few seconds to explain that this is a lesson that is not usually for me. I explain you why. Because I love very much the traditional way, so not so much explanations, not too much words, and a lot of to do. Okay, because I believe that just doing you can learn, and talk sometimes is something unuseful. It brings you to think that you have understand, but really you don't understand anything. So I will take a few time to explain something about our structure, in particular the nervous system. We will not go too in deep this topic because it's really complicated. Okay, I will just give some information to put you in condition, in the way, in the mode to understand perfectly what you are doing and why you have to do this. Okay?
Yeah.
So, let's start. First, what is the nervous system? Okay? Now I will get the image bigger. I hope that everyone can see it. Can you see it?
No.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Let's see.
Okay. Nervous system means motor neurons, functional and structural unit, characterized by a highly specialized biological issue. It receives and transmits process information, okay, and give you the stimulation to understand the outside, the inside of you. Okay, it is really important. You have to understand that the nervous system is becoming to be ready at the 3rd week inside your mom. Okay, in embryonal form, after the 3rd week, your system nervous are starting to develop. Okay, so it's really important part of our body, and this system, as you can see in the picture, is quite like roots that start from inside your brain, okay, and go down your spine and go out from particular holes and go to every part of your body. If you can see, if you can hear, if you can talk, if you can breathe, if your heart can beat, if you can digest, if you can use the food as energy, is all due to the nervous system work. Okay? Now, these nerves are as two particular moments. I mean, they do two particular things. We go to analyze just what is useful for us today. Okay, so there's an efferent motor fibers. Okay, what does it mean? It means that from your brain starts a pulse, an impulse of neurons that goes to your arm and your hand, for example. Okay, efferent, it means transmissions of signal, of electric signal to your body. Okay, then we have another important function of our nervous system, that is the efferent. It means that you don't only transmit information to your body, from your brain to your body, but your body gives you information. For example, your skin is full of nervous system plaque and knots, okay? And from there you can receive, for example, just for pain, warm, hot, cold, smooth, raw, and everything that is useful for your comprehension, for your knowledge. Okay, and this happens also if you don't see what are you doing, if you don't hear what are you doing. Okay, it's quite like a magic system. Okay, not a nervous system. And now another important thing to understand is that wait, I'm sorry. Okay. This creates a function, a very important function in your body, that is proprioception. Okay, and this is what I'm talking you before, but in detail. It means that you can feel everything that happens to your body in the space without the sight, without watching, looking what are you doing. Okay, without watching what are you doing, you can understand what are you doing. This is really important in martial art because it is something like that deal with sensitivity. Okay, where the action and reaction when you intercept or sub, punch, kicks, or you are fighting in close range. Okay. Please let me understand if it's all clear, if I have to stop and maybe explain in a better way. Okay, tell me, is it all clear from here? Make thumb up or thumb down or mid thumb. Everything. I'm telling you these things because it's important that you understand. Okay, that there are several things that block you in understanding, in learning the things, because you are using your nervous system not correctly. Now I'm giving you this information to let you understand how it works. There's a lot of things, more and more things to say about the nervous system, but I choose only the information that are useful for us today. Okay, so remember, you have a nervous system. Your nervous system is capable, is able to give you information, to give information to your body from the top to the bottom of your body, and you can receive information from the bottom to the top of the body including your internal organs. Okay? Is this clear? Perfect. The capacity, the ability of the body to receive information is called this proprioception. Okay? This is the ability of your body to let you understand where you are and what are you doing in the space. Okay? Now we go to the last one. And we have synaptic adaptation. What does it mean? This means that your brain and your nervous system is able to change. It's able to learn every time, in every time of your life. It's not, there is not I'm too old or I'm not able to. It doesn't exist. Okay? It depends how you are using your system nervous. Okay? Everyone has a path, streets that the nervous system has built during our life, all our life. And you are specialized maybe in writing, maybe in doing long speech, or jumping, or swimming, and you think that this is easy because you have your specialization. You have a specialization in your system nervous, in your brain, to do these kind of things. But everything can change every time you want. Every time you want. You just have to use the right way. Okay? And today I will show you just a little part, a part that I know and that I have verified on my life that works. Okay? It's my truth. It's a truth of mine. It's in my mind. It's in my experience. Okay? So, I just take a few seconds on the theory, and I want to ask you, what is the balance for you and what is the flow for you? He knows, but I want to tell you that it's everything correct. Everything is correct what you said, but here is the first mistake that we do when we must learn something new. Okay? It's correct because you are talking about a martial arts, and a martial arts, in a martial art you must know that if you are not balanced, you are defeated. You must know that you have not fluency in your movements, you are defeated. And this is so, and everything is correct, everything. But if you have to learn, and if you have to learn to be balanced, and if you have to learn to be in the flow, you must forget martial arts. Now, you have to focus your attentions, your mind, and in this way, your nervous system, you have to focus on the movement and stop. Don't think this is a punch. Don't think this is an elbow strike. Okay? Because with your mind, you are conditioning your body, all your body.
Only reaction?
You decide, wait, just a second. You decide also if you are healthy or if you are sick. You decide if you are strong or if you are weak. Your mind and your system, your nervous system, decide what you are. There's a lot of to say about this, and if you want we can talk about it, but we have to focus only on this. So focus during the exercise that you do on the movement. The balance means in general it is not just biomechanical, biological things, okay? It means put in the right relation two different forces or more different forces. Put it in the right relation, not too much in a way, not too much in the other. But it doesn't mean that you are blocked, that you are still. It means that you have to balance, to put in balance every second. Okay? Every second. Your body, your mind, and your soul. In this moment, in this space, in this situation. Okay? Is this clear? Okay. The flow. The flow is not just a fluid movement. If you have a fluid movement, you have a fluid mind. If you think that you have to reach from point A to point B, but in the meanwhile you pass for A first, A third, A fourth, and then you reach B, this is not a flow. Okay? Flow. This is the same thing that you have to do when you practice. For a moment, forget the punch, forget the elbow, forget the knee, forget the throw, forget everything. Make a gift to yourself and stay here and just think to the movement. If you think just a second, you understand that when you open a door, you don't think, you do it in a flow. When you have to think, to give a punch, oh, I have to give the most powerful punch I have to do. And in general, it finishes in this way. Or in a very weak punch. Why? Because then there is not the right connection from the mind to
the body with nerves.
Nervous system.
Thank you. Balance the proper energy from a side to another to stay in balance. Okay? Now, it happens every time you walk. It happens every time you run. It happens every time you walk on a flight of steps. It happens every time. So ask, why I do it in the flow? while I walk, and I can't do it when I move from a position to another position in pencak silat or in karate or in aikido or in... Now we start from the salutation. Okay? It has to take 7 seconds to rise and 7 seconds to go down. Please, we start from here, from the salutation. First, okay, first thing that we have to do to put together the heel and hold the feet open, okay? And now you start to feel your balance. I'm talking of feeling, not of watching, not of hearing, not of talking, not for smell. Feel, okay? Feel. Close your eyes, because your proprioception don't need the sight. Feel your body, okay? Go down with your mind, down from the head. Align your body. Put the hands in this way on your belly. Breath in and out, 7 seconds. Put your hands in this way, okay? Left hand down and right hand over the left. Okay, stay there. Hold position. Breath, 7 seconds. In, 7 seconds. Close your eyes. Feel your body. 7 seconds in, 7 seconds out. Every breath you are more stable. Go down. Perfect. Now we start with rise. In 7 seconds in and out, 7 seconds. Again. Feel your body. Pay attention to the differences from the beginning until now. Continues. And give me a little feedback. Not too long. Just give me your impressions, okay? I'd like to understand if has happened something inside you. And
Relax.
Please.
For me, it's relax.
Relax. And what did happen to your body?
I can see the oscillation of the body. I move left to right and check the balance, but it's not sinful.
And at the end, did you fix it?
It was always more little, the oscillation.
Okay, perfect.
At the beginning was big, and at the end was very little.
Perfect. Good job. Andre.
For me, the breath is very good. So because I try to
Put together.
Do breath with the movement with my hands. Do
Perfect.
and it's work very well. When I got the closed eyes, my body a little bit balanced, but
Perfect. Christos.
Okay. My breath is very
Short.
easy and yes. My body is relaxation and peace in my heart. is
What about your body movement?
is similar.
Okay. Not very
No
big.
balance. No, but natural is comfort.
Perfect. Claudio.
Yes. The breath became deeper and more deeper, and with this I feel the body more stable. Yes.
Good. Perfect. Okay. Someone want to say? If you paid attention and you have done it, realized that to be perfect balance is not so easy, but anybody also in a higher level can't be always blocked still. They can do it for a long time. Okay, but anybody is free from this little movement. Okay, our focus is to reduce this movement as much as possible. They must be invisible and quite impossible to feel. Okay, this is our focus, because anybody can't stay too long without breath. Your heartbeat is a force inside you, and also the heartbeat can change your position. Okay, so anybody can be perfect and forever still. It happens only when we die, because there's no life inside us, and when you think to something that is in balance, you haven't to think to something die or death, sorry, or to something perfect stand still. It doesn't exist. Okay, the balance is a continued adaptation. This is for our body, for our mind, and every time in the life. Continue adaptation. Okay? Perfect. Now, if we want to be more stable, more rooted, we can do a couple of exercises. Maybe many of you already know this kind of exercise, but it's good to repeat it and to remind that we can do this kind of exercise. Okay, now from this position, open your legs, and we go in a position that you can find it in every martial art. It has several names, depends from the nation, from the style, from every, okay, from every condition, every style, has a different name, but you can find it everywhere. Okay, for us now is kuda. Okay, in Japanese, if I can remember right, is kibadachi or shikodachi. It depends from the position of the foot. Okay, right now it's important the position of the foot, because if you have problem with the knee, it's not very good to take the external cut of the foot parallel. Okay, it's not good. It's better if you open a little bit the foot. Okay, is it clear? Not if you have problem with the knee, don't use this position, use this position. It's the same. Okay, for our focus is the same. Well, now bend the legs, not too much. Okay, 108 degree, 110 degree. Okay, 180, 110, 115. Okay, natural. Put your legs, your arms in front of you, like to embrace. Okay, like to embrace a tree. This way. Relax the shoulder. Open your hands up. Don't use this position. Use this position. It's the same. Okay? For our focus is the same. Well, now bend the legs, not too much. Okay, 108 degree, 110 degree. Okay, 180, 110, 115. Okay, natural. Put your legs, your arms in front of you, like to embrace. Okay, like to embrace a tree. This way. Relax the shoulder. Open your hands up. I think that people that practice Aikido, they know this position with the hands, and I'm sorry guys, but I think that I really hate, and when I hear it's something for me that is unuseful, but okay, I respect everything and everyone, and use, by the way, the same position. This one, okay, it's quite like you have to pull something towards your belly in this way, but you don't do it. Imagine to do it. Let your body go down in the salutation. Down. Relax the shoulder. Embrace the tree. Close your eyes. Let it go. Let it flow. No mind. Just breath. And feel your body. When something starts to vibrate, to give you vibration, it's okay. Go ahead. Ignore breath. Okay? Continue. Just put the hand not in front of your chest, just a little bit down, quite like you have to embrace, yes, the tree, but something like a big ball. Yes, I get one, I use it. A big ball, okay, in this way. Okay? And breath. Continue. Wrong way. Okay. Please, a quick feedback. A quick feedback.
I'm first.
Yes.
My hands. I'm feeling like walking ant.
Perfect. Perfect.
And
But what about your body?
Claudio,
Your body.
my body is in start. I pain in my legs, but next is no problem for my body.
Good. Andre.
In this exercise, my position was more stable, but I balanced forward and backward a little bit.
Yes.
And during the, of course, when I got the eyes closed, and my body, my back was tense.
Bend.
The tense.
I mean bend.
No, my back was, my body was tense.
La schiena.
The spine.
Spine.
Tight. My body was tight.
And
general, everything was okay, but my hand was relaxed.
this oscillation, this sway.
Forward and backward. I balanced forward and backward, but just a little bit.
Okay.
And my body was not relaxed my back, but I don't know why my back.
Yes,
my
I
back was,
know why. I know why. Then I will tell you. Claudio.
but generally I feel very well.
Thank you, Andy. Claudio.
Is this is the same Andrew just said?
Okay.
The movement back and front.
Okay.
Was
forward and backwards. Carlo.
But for me, not really movement from back to the front, but I was pain in my right legs, and after these minutes, I can forget the pain.
Fantastic.
On the left.
Great. Very good, guys. Very, very good. Everything is perfect. As you have seen from the first position, you're moving in this way. Second position, you're moving in this way. Okay? This is some of the forces that we have to balance. Okay? And it's perfect. Everything you have said. No pain after a little bit, because remember, your mind decides your health. Your mind decides your strength. The mind decides your balance. Just what is strange is that you don't have to use the mind. Okay? Just let it go. And now, just a couple of things. Unfortunately, we are giving to our eyes the biggest power for our perceptions, for our to get our information. Okay, the sight is the main sense that we use to do everything, and we can't not avoid to use it also when we have to stay balanced. You understand that if you have open eyes, okay, it's easier to balance. If you close your eyes, it's harder to stay in balance, okay? This is because you cut one information, the main one information on which you point your focus every day, okay? But consider that the wider sense of your body is the touch. It's not the eyes, it's not the smell, it's not the tongue and the gusto, aiuto.
Smell.
Smell is for the nose. Okay,
Smack.
we understand.
Taste.
Taste. Thank you. The taste is the touch. Okay, because the biggest one sense in our body is on the skin. Okay, and we have to learn to use it again. Your proprioception starts from your foot, from the plant of your foot. Okay, and go. It's a fantastic way to contract it, to react of our body to these forces. Is fantastic, and if there will be another opportunity, we will go a little deep on this magic way of our body to receive information. But remember, cut the sides. Sometimes in your training you can do it movement without see anything, and you can improve your sensitivity, okay, with closed eyes, okay, and you have to work from the second position, means kuda or shikodachi or kibadachi, or in Chinese I don't remember right now, but it's okay. Now move your weight on the right leg, move your body on your right leg, okay? Transfer, remember the balance is transfer the weight, absorb the forces, always to maintain the same position in this case, okay? Now very slowly rise the left leg, hold it just a little bit, bend, okay, this way, hold the palm up, okay, and go down. As for the arms, you can use elang or arimao position. It's the same. Or if you want, you can also continue with the tree. So go, rise, and elang means eagle, or arimao, the tree as before. Okay, it doesn't matter. Now your focus is from the head to the back, okay, and now balance your forces in this way. It's quite like you have to sit on something, okay? And hold position, hold position, hold position, breath, always breath. Ah, okay, I forget to tell you, in this moment, don't change your position, okay? If you decide for Armand position, hold Armand position. If you have decided for Elan position, hold the Elan position. If you, okay, hold the position. Don't change, don't move right now, don't do it. Just pay it. You need to take internal points of action. Okay? Now, we have seen 3 exercises to get rooted and more balanced. Okay? Now we go ahead and we use the jurus, in particular the 4th one, okay, jurus empath, to work with this continuous change of balance. And we see it also in Lanka, okay? Now start, and we will work on this one, okay? You remember all the Lankas, and Carlo, I know that you don't know it. My new friend, I know that you don't know it, but please try to follow, okay? And take this position, wide legs position. From Kuda, if you want, you can just turn the foot, okay? And take this position. Put the hips in front of you. So you, now it's not correct, but to understand, you have to have you must have your glutes strong here, okay, and your punch perfectly in front of your belly, or if you prefer, your solar plexus, okay, in this way. Now go, pay attention to the movement. It is not a punch, it's not an absorb, it is a movement, okay? Give up the martial art, focus on the movement, okay? 1, relax and go down, together, okay? 1, and now you have to transfer right and move left, transfer left and open the foot, the right foot, okay, and turn and same thing in the other side. 1, 2, and 1, and wide, very wide movements. This is the way in which you can boost your compression of movement. Wide, as wider you can. 1. It can't be, please understand me, it can't be martial, okay? It can't be. You die in this way. If you are fighting and you do this, you die. This is not martial. You are studying your movement. You are learning how to move your body and improve and boost your nervous system to give you the flow. And then with the flow, the power, and with the power, the speed, the strength, everything. Okay? Don't think to the martial art. Think to the movement. Open, wide, slow, breath. Okay? Slow. And oh, that's good, Claudio. Continue. Relax, Christos. Chris, relax, more relaxing. Relax. Don't think to the fight. Don't think. You have to caress the air. Caress a beautiful woman. Okay? Don't fight. Caress. Light. And breath. Move the foot. Better. Move the feet. Go. Okay, stop. I have to say something that is important. It's okay. Enlarge. Okay? Wide movement. It's okay. Relaxed movement and breath. Okay? Pay attention to your weight when you transfer your weight. Okay? And also, if it is not a technique but just a movement, you have to have a clear idea of the point A and point B. Okay? You must be clear in your mind from where you start and where you want to arrive. Because also if it's a movement and you have to feel it like a movement, inside there's a technique. I can't learn a wrong technique. Okay? Focus on the movement, just the movements, but do it perfectly. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, another lanka. Better. A transition from a lanka to another. This because we will have balance and translation of the weight and control of the ground. So, okay, you already know the lankas. Of what lankas I'm talking about? Of which, sorry, not know what, of which lanka I'm talking about?
When you turn and go down.
When you start up and go down.
Turning.
Sorry?
Turning to the left or to the right.
No, but you don't know it, Carlo, because you don't know the lankas. Which lankas, guy? Andre, Chris, Claudio, which lankas start from upwards and go down?
Boya.
Boya is the one that go down, and the former the lanka before. The lanka before, which is
Harimau.
animal. Animal and wire. Okay? So, let's see it. Stand up and unos start. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Ah, okay.
Unos can do it. Let me see. From animal to very attention, Claudio. Perfect.
And then?
Rise. Stand up.
Elang?
No, not in a line. Simply stand up.
Okay.
Okay. Now, do it together. Animal. And for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and start to move forward. Go to touch the floor. And now, this is hard, but we have to do it. Control. And wire is the same. Now we are working on
Movement.
on the movement, not on the techniques, on the pure technique, movements. Okay, and now to rise, I have to transfer the weight and come back. This is the fourth jurus difficult, the higher difficult that we have in our jurus. Okay, so again, animal and wire, control. 1, 2, 3. It's the same. It doesn't matter. Okay, now transfer. Try to let you see from this position. Okay, we have.
Don't look at me.
We have wire. Okay, wire, and then come back with the tail of the wire. Stay in a closed wire position, a seated wire position, and transfer the weight. Now I'm with the right leg in front of me and with the left leg behind me. Okay? Now I fix my weight on the right leg because I'm doing these movements. And it is quite like you walk. You have to charge the weight on the forward, on the leg in front of you, and keep the back leg free so you can move. Okay, it's the same. Watch. I know that it's hard to see this thing, but it's the same. You go down and up, and you can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's always transfer the weight from a leg to another. Start with animal, go down with wire and rise and take the position. And you can do it in the other side if you want, okay? It's better if you do it in both the sides, okay? 1 and 2 and the elf. Okay, if it is too hard for hips or knee, okay, use your hands, your arms to control the fall and to help you to rise up, to stand up while you move.
Luca,
Yes.
you got some alternative way for people like me, because I am more than 110 with my weight, and I'm afraid about my knee. So maybe
Okay.
I have to.
It's what I was saying. Watch. Sorry, I moved just a little bit down the camera. Okay. From the right, the standing position. Okay. 1. Now, what you have to do is go down with the cut, external cut of your foot. Then go down and put down the hands. And slowly, controlling with your arms. Okay? And you take the better wire position you can get. Okay, this one, okay, it doesn't matter. Now you're working for balance, for movement, for flow. Okay, now this is your tail, your wire tail. Close it and go down. As better as you can, it doesn't matter. Now, fix your toe, your foot toe on the floor and put your weight on your front leg. Arms, hands down. Start to do an half moon. From your right, in this case, I got the right leg in front of me. So I start from the right and I am going to the left with an half movement. But in this case, I will use the hands. 1, 2. When your hip is blocked because you can't continue to twist in this way, use the arms, the hands to give you perfect. Now stand up.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay?
Grazie. Yeah.
It's okay. It's my job. Please do it just another couple of times. Then I want to give you another exercise for the flow, and then we will talk for another few minutes and we go to lunch, to have our lunch. Maybe. Very slow. Do it slow, Andre. Okay.
Use
your
feet like a nook.
I go into a detail because it is important things. I told you that you have to fix
Not only back feet.
the toe
Both.
okay, on the ground. This is a remote position, okay? You are transferring from wire position, wait,
Anche il piede avanti, Luca.
see, you are transferring from wire position to remote position. Wire position, you have this part of the foot on the ground and this part of the foot on the ground with the back leg. If you have transferred your weight to rise in a upper position, in a standing position, you have first move your weight in front of you and pin and block the back foot. Then you start to transfer. In this moment, you are transferring all your weight on this leg, on the back leg. And now you can move the front foot
Feet.
that must go in the same position with the toe on the ground. And it will be really easy to rise, and you will have your knee and your hips safe, in a safety position. Safety and strong position. Okay? So you start from here, wire, and move, and you're ready. Okay, and you can do it the same in the other side. Down, fix, pin, and rise. Right? Okay. Well, so no fortunes, no impact, but we work just on this part of the AMPA juros. AMPA juros is this one, just to let you remember. You go one and back and down and back and twist and kick and right. This is juros impact in Chidepo style. Okay, now give up all the rest and just focus your attention on this, and you have 2-3 stances inside this movement, because you have animal wide position, and it becomes kuchin with a narrow position.
Tight.
Wide, animal, narrow, kuchin. Okay, wide, tiger, small, narrow, kuchin. Same position, just different distances from the feet. Okay. Now I like to use in these juros the animal position, so wide feet, and do it in this way, so you will find your flow too. Wide.
Alza un po' la telecamera.
Okay, sorry. Okay, wide. Pay attention to A, to B, and the movement. Give up the technique, the movement. Twist and down. And I changed the camera because it's better to see the movement. Okay, again, 1 and 2, and pay attention to the feet and how to transfer the weight. Go down, and choose a side. Choose and down. And remember, with the arms or without the arms, fix the toe of the back foot, and when it is strong, when the leg is strong, when the hip is well charged with your weight, and stay there and change side and go down. Watch, it's fixed. Okay, now and rise, and if you want, come back. Is it clear?
Yes.
Tell me something, guys. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, let me see just a couple of times, and then I can answer to your questions if you have questions.
Quindi facciamo solo 2 volte la discesa in Arimao.
Sì, fai Arimao, rise, Arimao.
Ok.
Grab is raised with the other golok, and I go to cut, or I go to cut. I go to cut and I go to broken. And I open again my way, and I kick him away, and I cut. For example, because I'm telling you for example, because I told you before that you don't have to focus on the technique. The technique is not properly correct, but it doesn't exist. It don't exist a technique. Technique don't exist. Exist the movement that goes to create the technique. This is the magic silat, or for example, the magic Tai Chi. It's the same. That's not a technique. There's a movement that can generate thousands of techniques. I told you in the last lesson that you can use a movement from the start, from the beginning to the end. And this is what happened now. I can use this movement for thousands of techniques. I can use this twist for thousands of techniques. Right? This is the secret, in my opinion, for the balance and the flow. When you study, give up the sense of the technique. Focus on the movements, quality of movement. Go slow, feel your body, be sharp. Be like a razor, sharp. perfect in everything you do, but you are doing a movement, you are not doing a technique. You are not doing a technique, you are doing a movement. That is the magic sila to transform it in a technique. Is your try to imagine how the first man using Pencak Silat or any fighting system as invented, how they invented the techniques. They didn't know anything about the body. We call it, for example, shin. We call it femoral. Now we have names for every part of our body, but they didn't know anything about this. But they can broken arms, legs, knee, head. They were able to kill in a part of a second an enemy without knowing the name of eyes, nose, or neck. And they haven't a table in which we call this is a punch, this is an elbow, this is a. They just do movements, probably casual, with no sense. But they learned that this can broken the neck, finished. This can broke the neck, finished. This can broken an elbow, finished. Anyone knows the name then during the history, during the life, we start to give name and to codify techniques. Everything origin from a correct movement. Correct movement, it doesn't mean this is a perfect punch. No. It means I have the intention, the quality, the strength, the speed to do it. This is a good punch, is a good throw. This is a good movement, generate a good technique, not vice versa.
Luca?
Yes?
I questions.
Tell me.
Well, who is create move and situation on me or me? Who?
When you fight, you mean? Please, Chris.
Yes.
Please ask me again the question.
Who create move? Situation or me?
In your opinion?
Yes.
Which is your opinion about this?
It's above.
It's
above.
both. Well, maybe it's correct, but I think that the moves is a reaction.
Yes.
If you decide this is the different that doesn't exist from martial art that attack and martial art that defends. The greatest bullshit all over the world, defensive martial art, offensive martial art. Bullshit. Martial art is martial art. What does a martial art do? Attack and defense. No way. Okay? So, who create the move? You can decide to create move because it's necessary, because you have to survive, and you create the move. Maybe someone has created the move and you have to react immediately because you have to survive. It depends. There's not a rule for this. Maybe you have to attack first. Maybe you have to defend because someone has attacked you first. That's not. There's to do when you have to do. When you need to do. If you need to attack first, you do it. If you need to defend, you do it. That's it. So, who create moves? Who need to do it? Is a reaction. In any case, is a reaction. If you feel scared or you feel you are going to die, you react. In which way? You create a move, or you defend, or you attack. You do what you need to do. So, who create a move? Who needs? Who needs to create a move? Is it okay, Chris?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Any other question? No? For the next one, I don't want to ask something established. I mean, I don't want to ask 20 euro for a lesson. I will give you the possibility, if you want, it's not compulsory, to give something, okay? That will go for Tiger Touch team because we need to buy insurance for the athlete and pay the fee for the federations and stuff like this. And I will attach the code of the payment at the end of the lesson, at the end of the video that you can record and you can hold. And I'm recording, so if you want a copy of this one, I can send you. And this is all. I thank you very much for to give me the opportunity to do this job with you, and for the trust that you. I hope really that it was useful. And if you have any question that can come after the lesson, do not hesitate to contact me. Okay, you can find me on Facebook with the Tiger Touch team or Luca Matteucci. You can find me with no problem. Now you face my face, you know, you know my face, so no problem. Really have a good time on this Sunday, and God bless you and all your family and your dears. Bye bye, guys. Thank you very much.
Very much.
Bye.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you
Bye,
very
guys.
much.
Ciao ragazzi.
Yes,
Bye bye guys. Ciao. Ciao.
Ciao. Ciao. Ciao a tutti.